Focus up.
Jesus Christ.
Don't slap my ass, dude. That hurt.
What do you get when a bunch of artists find old books and get drunk on their fantasies for adventure and boxed wine?
The Killustrators.
A Dungeons and Dragons adventure. Last time on the Killustrators.
So Knack closes his eyes, reaches out with his feelings, hoping to feel something back.
That is when you get the rush of a warm, pleasant feeling that is familiar to you from contacting your gut before. Every time you are going through one of the thoughts of feeling like unworthy or something like that, you feel like another rush of comforting warmth. And as soon as you get back to the disconnecting from your glaive is a bad thing, like as soon as you get onto that topic, it gets cold for a second, kind of indicate that that is the wrong path to be on.
Knack stands up and returns to the party.
I've decided that coming with you is the most important thing.
Dude, everything is totally great until a female Thrycreen runs past you.
There's something following me right now.
It doesn't take too long before you see a couple of large figures emerging from the fog. They're called ettercaps.
But they're giant spiders.
They're gigantic spiders.
And I assume we're rolling initiative.
I do want you to roll initiative. So, as you are being chewed to death from within the fog, you hear a kind of crack, a bright flash of light comes out from the distance, and the spider that's chewing on you is impacted quite heavily.
Thank God.
He definitely releases you as he's struck by A, Libra's body mass, and B, a bolt of lightning.
Good. Thank you.
No worries.
So do we just hear this and then
You just kind of... You first see that there's a big flash of light. The spider topples over a little bit and stumbles, and then you hear a big... as he comes up beside you, and this thing is now hobbling and burnt all over. Libra is also now out of breath a little bit.
Yeah.
As he just used a whole lot of energy to just get to you and blast this thing as hard as he could.
That makes sense.
Yeah. It's your turn.
Can I attack it, or do I have to roll, or do I have to flip the coin?
Flip the coin. You were the one who said you were afraid of spiders.
Tails.
All right, good.
I slash it with my metal claw and then stab it in the exposed area that I slash it with my sword.
Yeah,
So,
full attack?
1 and 2, yeah. Whee! That's a 22 for the slash, and for the sword, it is a 19.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So against the one that Lieber just fucking plowed his whole body into.
Yeah.
All right. So after it's kind of finished crackling and fizzling from the electricity that just struck against it, and Libra takes a step back and regains its composure, you take a slash at it, and it topples to the ground. It kind of collapses, and you take a final strike at it with your flaming sword. It kind of fizzles into nothing. Good job. Now it's Honey's turn. What'd he do, though?
What Honey don't do?
I would have done 17 damage. I just wanted to see how much damage I would have done.
I mean, that thing was pretty much dead.
Yeah.
Anyway, you hit it twice, so...
Honey, full
it
attack.
was dead.
Honey, obliviate!
Yeah.
So, oh shit, dog.
What's
That's
up?
a 21 for the first claw. And that's a 16 for the second claw.
Mm-hmm.
And that's a 16 for the bite.
Good lord.
Yeah, he's fucking buffed up, and I rolled no less than a 15 for all three.
I mean, you hit him with all of those.
Yay!
So.
I need my D4 back, please.
No.
Oh, thanks.
No.
Thanks for the no. So first attack is a 7. Second attack is a 8. Holy shit, honey. Holy fuck! And the third hit is a 7. So 7 plus 7 plus 8.
24.
Against which one?
The one that's Brix is fighting. Honey.
Oh, honey.
You just fucking dismantled it.
That was
He
with
shook that thing by the thorax until all of its leggies came off.
that was with D4 smacks. Oh, that was 26 because I got an extra 2 damage on the bite.
Oh.
I forgot to add the rage damage.
Dude,
Holy fuck.
that is literally 1 point away from all of its HP.
Wow.
So it's dead. Well, it's
I
down.
mean, yeah, it's down. It's like shredded into pieces, just like that one.
But it's twitching.
Yeah.
Okay, so can you just like
Which is
cast
like
a little bit of fire
The
on
one that Oswalt's owlbear dismantled is slowly starting to come back together.
It's like crawling towards itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can burn it.
I have Alchemist Fire, and I was also just going to go stand in the pile of its body parts and just negative burst.
Yeah, go get. Yeah. Go
Well,
get that.
there's still one on me actively.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And that is, I believe, the only one that's still, like,
Able to attack.
actually active, yeah. Which is what's happening. Hiya!
Hiya.
Well, I don't believe it hits you.
What'd
What's
you
your
roll?
AC?
13.
No.
Yeah, no, I'm a wizard. I have the lowest AC out of the group.
Fair enough.
No.
No, it missed?
No, it missed completely.
Sweet.
So it bit your knee, it reeled back and tried to bite you again, but you, out of reflex, just... and it missed you completely.
Well,
it's like jaws snap shut right in front of your torso.
Nice.
Yeah.
So it's Art's turn, I believe.
It sure is.
I mean, ugh. I want to just finish this,
Yeah?
but I don't think I can down a healing potion and attack in one turn. So, I'm just gonna fucking heal myself.
Fucking.
I mean, you could probably kill something.
If I hit it! Which is not a guarantee.
And if not, he
It
might.
never has been.
If not, he's gonna look at you with a big fat troll face and fucking kill
And
you.
fucking bite me. And I'll die, Jeph. I'll die.
You will, you're
You
right.
won't die. You'll become unconscious.
You'll probably not die.
Unless
Anyway.
Art's,
You
like,
took so
allergic
much
to spiders.
damage.
I took 19 damage in 2 hits. Everyone else got fucking 2 damage, 3 damage.
Ooh,
1
my
damage.
knee. Ooh.
I took 4 damage, so...
Oh, my knee.
19. Jeff.
They
Anyway, thank God. Okay.
Did you finally roll all right?
I finally rolled great and healed for 10. So
Oh, shit. All
back
right.
up to 19.
At least you're not bloodied and shit, right?
No, exactly. I just feel terrible.
Like a bad hangover.
All right,
Yeah.
it's Brix's turn. What do you do?
Alright. I'm gonna take a step back and throw some alchemist fire.
Honey's gonna get set on
It's
fire.
surrounded by people.
Honey can take it.
Oh, fuck.
The splash is probably not gonna be enough to kill anybody.
Can you run over and just stab the one that's fucking with Oswalt?
Yeah,
we can take care of the pieces outside of initiative after. They're not it's slow.
this is true. And I guess Honey will fuck up that one on the ground as soon as he gets a chance. And then the pieces will take a little bit to put.
Yeah.
Okay. You make a very good
Well,
point.
the one on the ground is literally, it's dead.
Yeah.
It's just gonna keep healing. That's all.
Well, I was talking more about the one that I was about to throw a bunch of fire at.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I run that far across the...
No.
But I do have a crossbow.
Yeah.
But do you have quick draw?
Are you the one dropping weapons this time?
I do believe so.
I mean, that's the only option you have.
I could pick it back up afterwards.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine.
Don't lose your new Nork in a swamp.
Yeah. As she's running over to where, like, that one nasty Spider-Man is,
Yeah.
she's just like, I'm so sorry, and she kisses the new Nork and, like, just drops it. Gonna try and shoot it with my new crossbow that I totally acquired by legitimate means.
What'd you roll?
12 total?
No.
I fumbled Nork and then I fumbled the stupid crossbow trying to take
Now you know what art feels like.
Yeah.
All the time. This is why I didn't go in there and attack.
I did one cool
Yeah,
thing.
no, you didn't hit it.
Fuck, okay.
Sorry.
I tried.
You went, boom, and your crossbow bolt just goes,
No!
and it's lost in the fog. Yeah, what's up?
Is it my turn?
Considering that spider on the ground is still reconstituting, yes, it is.
Sweet. Well, I'm going to do the negative energy burst, which I already rolled damage for. And I got a 13, so it has to roll to beat 15 to take half damage.
Well, that is a 1.
So it takes 13 damage.
It sure fucking does. Which means this thing is like, it's all fucked up. Like, it is essentially just like one moving, half put together exoskeleton. Yeah.
Sweet. And I guess it's my owlbear's turn, so he's going to do the full attack.
Alright.
Nope. Nope. Yeah, that's a 22. So he misses both claw attacks, and then I'm assuming hits the bite.
Yeah, you are absolutely correct.
That is 5 damage.
Oh. My goodness. Alright, so your owlbear wails on it and essentially takes off pieces. What?
Just to jump in really quick, the owlbear is standing right next to Oswalt as well, so he took the 13 damage from the negative energy blast, but he's fine. He has 32 HP.
Yeah.
Fuck you, owlbear.
The owlbear essentially just takes off hunks of the carapace that are just useless to the spider now with its first 2 attacks, and then the second or the last attack, which I assume is a bite, it bites down on its head, and this thing is now, it's wobbling. Like, it can basically not stand at all. It's on its last legs. Yeah. And I believe it is my little boy's turn.
Ah, you're a good little boy.
My quick little boy.
Ah, a boy.
And he waltzes over to the one that was first dismantled and is now reassembling itself.
Damn it. I took her eyes off it for 1 second. It's like halfway together already.
Well, it sounds like they only heal like 1 HP per round, so it's still just a mess of gore right now.
Yeah, it's technically mobile, but not useful at all. All right, so Libra, after having body checked that thing with all the force of a lightning bolt, and watching you guys just incinerate a couple of the spiders, walks over to this one that's like slowly reassembling itself and throws out a couple of electric sparks at it, and a couple of them bounce off across the swamp, but 3 of them hit it, and it also just evaporates into nothing and burns away. So now you've got 1 living spider, and
There's still one around? There's still one kicking?
there's
That one near Oswalt.
one's hanging out in front of Oswalt that has one's reassembling, which means it's Knack's turn.
Knack walks up to the one in front of Honey that he took down and gives Honey a hearty pat on the back, and he takes his flame sword and stabs it into all the little pieces of the spider.
All right, I'm not gonna have you roll to attack because it's not moving,
Okay.
like it's in pieces on the ground.
Yeah.
So you stab down at it, and it burns away and is gone forever.
The world's a better place.
It is. All right, cool. And now it is. I mean, it's Honey's turn actually. What does Honey want to do?
He's like, just runs into this fight and just fucking goes to town. Except he can't really. He can only bite or claw, I guess. Oh, it's not a 1. That's a 7. But
Total?
Oh no, that's plus 6. Oh, so that's a 13. Probably not.
That's 1 below.
Okay, that's fine. He tried. He's
the
there now.
Worth noting, the spider that you were now attacking that has taken so much fucking negative magic damage is now almost totally not pearlescent anymore. Like, it's not shiny or nice looking. It's just totally rotten and gross.
Ugh.
Yeah. All right.
They insult him.
All right.
I'm about to get bit.
Yeah, you sure are.
Sorry, dude. Honey tried. Honey tried.
All right. Here we go. Bitey boy. Bitey boy. Yeah, he bit you. He
Yeah,
bit
he
you
got
real
you.
good. Hiya. All right. So,
Hiya.
after reeling back from taking the burst of your negative energy again
And getting bit.
and getting bit, it takes one solid step forward and bites down on your shoulder, right next to your neck,
Ow.
for 5 points of damage.
Ouch.
Yeah.
I don't appreciate that. I mean, I'm
As
okay.
one final indignation.
Don't worry, it could have been 10.
Yeah, no, I mean, listen, I'm fine.
Look, man, I'm sorry.
I'm not sorry.
It's
Not
Artorious.
really, but like, fuck, man. It's not my fault how the dice fall.
Not-
Finish
it's
it
not.
off, Artorious.
Sure, if I can.
It is
I'm
art.
gonna shoot it with my bow. I do have quick draw, so I can do that.
Motherfucker.
Why are you looking at me like I can't do that?
Are you using any sort of magic to kill it?
We can use magic after.
I mean, fair enough, actually, yeah. As long as you dismantle it so that it's useless. Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah, like, and then
Alright.
we'll lose initiative, and the people who have more spells can do things.
Or just throw Alchemist Fire at it or something.
Yeah, we'll just toss an alchemist fire. I'm
Or
not
just
gonna.
flint and steel and you burn it.
I'm not gonna just literally toss an alchemist fire into it, surrounded by everyone. Yeah.
That's pretty fair.
Cool.
I was just asking.
I don't even think I hit it. Like,
What'd you roll?
I don't hit it.
What'd you roll?
It's an 11 again.
Well, bye.
Bye.
So that it's Brix's turn.
Just pick up Nort.
Just pick up Nork. I'll just negative energy burst it. It's fine.
Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah, I guess I'll pick up Nork.
I'll start rolling my damage now. Is it my
Yeah,
turn?
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, it was 10 damage. That has to be to 15 to take half.
It doesn't matter.
Okay, so I do negative burst and it just like.
Yeah. It just comes apart. It looks like at the end of fucking Infinity War. Libra goes to run past you guys, calling out to the Lady Thrycreen you'd seen run past you before the Ettercaps attack. Doki, are you okay? And as he passes by you, Art, he stops and sees your condition. And he hurriedly looks back and forth to you and Doki. And he's not sure what to do now. Or who to check on.
I'm fine. Go do your thing.
Doki, on the other hand, starts coming back to the group, and she's kind of got her hands up and to her chest, and she's timidly approaching the group. She's like,
I'm so sorry. You got hurt because of me.
I'm pretty sure those things would have found us either way.
and
Seems to be about our luck.
Knack places a hand on Art's chest and pushes him aside and steps between them.
Oh my.
Says, it's okay. It's all
Ow.
part of the job.
Ow.
How are you?
Fine. I'm okay. Now, if I could,
she like scoot past you a little bit with her hands timidly outstretched towards Art.
Oh, can she heal? She's
And,
a good heal girl.
As she's gets close to you, her hands start to glow bright green, and you feel like a warm, bubbling sensation flowing like water over your wounds. Oh. And soon, your wounds are all healed.
Oh, yay.
Oh.
And
so nice.
as your wounds are healed up and the light fades away from her hands, she clasps both sets of her hands together and takes a couple steps back again.
Admiring her work.
No, she's just really nervous.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry again.
It's perfectly all right.
It's not like she bit Art.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she was running away from the other cats and ran right past you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Feels
well,
bad
I mean, sure, but
for drawing them towards you.
again, it's just our luck.
Well, we were going to run into them regardless. Let's be honest here.
Yeah.
We're going to run into more. Let's be honest here.
We're player characters. We've seen some shit. It's fine.
Yeah.
And just for the audience's sake, now that the situation is calmed and you have a chance to have a good look at Doki, she is, as previously stated, much larger than Knack, which is common in female Thrakreen. Her eyes are a bright green color, similar to the magic that she was just using, and behind a thick pair of glasses. Her attire is fairly modest, being an unadorned long-sleeve tunic, a long skirt, high boots, and a leather messenger bag.
Hi, cutie.
Yay!
Yeah.
A precious bab.
She is a precious bab. She's the most precious.
She is precious.
Where did those things come from?
They're called glasses.
No, I'm not talking about the glasses.
I would call them spectacles, actually.
No, the creatures. They don't look natural.
Really quick, how is Brix? Didn't Brix get bit?
Oh, yeah. I think she did.
I think Brix needs a healing.
Is Brix injured? I thought it was just Art that...
No, I got
Brix
it
took
too,
a
but
little
I'm
bit of
fine.
damage.
Okay.
Yeah.
I took the majority of the
Yeah,
Oh,
she
okay.
took like 4 points of damage. She'll
Oh.
be okay.
I cast Cure Light Wounds, and Knack just stands there and goes whoop whoop whoop, and green numbers appear above his head.
He's better.
Brix is like, okay, my turn. And then she's just like, green numbers.
I place a hand on Brix's head while she's got her eyes squinted closed and she's trying as hard as she can. And I go whoop whoop whoop.
All right.
But so that she doesn't know that I did it.
It's a very soft pet.
Yeah.
Very soft touch.
Okay.
So does
She's
she
fluffy
heal?
enough that she doesn't pick it up.
Yeah.
People are healed now, yeah.
Oh, dope. Okay.
I got bit on the ankle. I'm fine.
I don't
Yeah?
need any of y'all motherfuckers.
Why don't you just undead yourself back? So no,
Yeah.
don't do that.
All right. And you
Art would never.
I'm
you
gonna-
asked Doki where
Art would
the...
never say
Where they
that.
came from because they seem unnatural.
yeah. And, yeah, so Doki's like,
We're actually not sure. We're out here trying to catch one of them so we can study them.
Do you need a hand?
Maybe. I was out here with this one here. We're with a group. We got separated though after when we were exploring a while ago. The ground gave out beneath us, and we ended up separated and got lost. We were trying to find them, but I think we should probably head back to the city and see if they're there.
Well, we were hopefully headed to the city, so we'll come with you and make sure nothing else happens.
all right.
Oh, that would be wonderful. Thank you.
Also, hey Libra, how's it going?
Yeah, hey buddy.
Yeah.
Thanks for that. Thanks for that save back there.
It's like,
It's pretty.
you guys look really familiar. What was...
The train where I almost macheted to death.
Oh, yeah, the train with the weird brothers or
Yeah,
they were,
those
like delivering.
Yeah,
something.
yeah, we were with
Right,
the
right, right.
brothers.
They-
Yeah.
How did that go? By the way, did you end up
Oh, yeah,
like everything was
Yeah, it was
Well,
fine.
what-
Well, a lot of other stuff happened after that really wasn't fine, but that was fine.
All right.
Did you figure out why the stolen bit was in the thing?
Actually, that is part of the reason that I'm down here.
Oh.
When I went back to Jonstrom and returned the artifact, I was still trying to find the people who stole it. And I found the people who ultimately actually ended up putting it in the box. But
And then you killed them.
No. I apprehended them and handed them over to the appropriate authorities.
I mean, fine.
It's a fair statement. I remember when you apprehended that guy off the train.
It was kind of an accident, but I'm not really torn up about it.
I mean, listen.
I did whack a couple of guys with the stick, though.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
Yeah, whacking guys.
yeah. But yeah, I never did end up finding whoever was actually responsible. But I got a name, and I was following leads, and they kind of went cold around this area. So I've been just helping out in the area until I can pick up the trail again.
Interesting.
Yeah. And so I ended up with this group that was sent out to go and find one of these things and capture them. But as you can see, didn't go very well.
No, not at all.
Kind of difficult to catch one, too, because it's not really the easiest to knock them unconscious or anything, or keep them down for very long.
Well, you could cut them up into pieces and then put the pieces in a box, and then they'll fix themselves in the box, and then you have one.
That's currently the plan. We just haven't been able to actually execute it yet. Since generally speaking, there's a lot of them all at once, so cutting one up and trying to put it in a box has proved difficult.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Eder caps are supposed to not do that.
No, they're not. Not at all.
No.
Are you from the area?
No comment. But yes.
No comment, but the comment is yes.
That is a comment, though. Well, all right. Okay. So,
We're heading into town, into Thrycreenville.
all right. Well, I mean, I guess we're all going together. It makes sense if we're all headed the same way.
I assume we're all walking right now. On the way back.
You guys started walking. It's really terrible, muddy terrain. Your frog is ribbiting.
Oh yeah, you have a frog
You
now.
have a frog.
I do have a frog now.
Yeah,
You do have a frog.
I forgot about that.
And Socks is doing the thing where he's raising his legs up really high every time he steps to like fully pull his feet out of the mud.
Yeah.
And like occasionally doing the thing that like cats do to like kick off their feet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm constantly forgetting he's there.
Yeah, me too. I'm trying my best though.
you?
Socks is cute, dude. Anyway.
Socks is real cute. We just have like a menagerie now of animals.
Hey,
I mean, I frankly do include you in that probably.
hey. I'm a player character. I have emotions and thoughts and feelings.
Certainly.
And a character sheet and everything. I have a backstory.
And we all care very
We
much.
met at the
Brix.
guild hall. I thought we were friends.
I thought I was more than just an animal to you.
I love the idea of Brix going, I'm a player character. And then the whole party going, what the fuck are you talking about?
Good for you, sweetie. You're doing amazing.
This is what happens when
Good for you, sweetie.
the cosmos fucking enter
Yeah, she has meta knowledge now.
She knows she's a player character.
Yeah.
She does.
the... Oh.
Okay. As you guys are walking, Doki volunteers some more
Oh,
information
Yes, please.
just to make conversation essentially.
yeah.
We did discover that these things appear most commonly around rivers and things. We had started to already double back to the city Dockrai from our search to compare and review notes and come up with a new plan. That's when we got separated from them. So
Yep.
While we're walking back, is Knack still running game on her?
Yeah.
I don't know. Is Knack still running game on Doki?
Probably.
Yeah,
Fuck
we're walking.
What,
Get in
what
here.
is he doing?
Smash that nasty.
I was
growth
drawing
bug, whatever.
frogs. I don't have time for this.
That was also what Knack was doing, was drawing frogs.
He's drawing his frog, yeah.
He's gonna show it to her and be like, "Oh, so impressive."
What's up, baby girl? You want to see my frog drawing?
Is that a euphemism?
Is that a euphemism?
Has she said when they started showing up or any, like...
I'm sure you could ask.
You could ask.
When did these creatures start showing up?
About a week and a half ago, something like that. And at first it was just one or two, and it's been getting more frequent. It's not really been hugely dangerous for anybody, though, given that we have a lot of hunters in the area, so people can take care of it.
Preceding the appearance of the creatures, did you notice a pulse of energy in the area?
Yes, a while ago, but it wasn't...
Knack looks at the party.
Yeah, Art kind of like already thinking of the worst.
I'm sorry.
But that was a little over a full week before these started showing up.
Okay. Okay,
This is
so
all useful information.
wait, so in our timeline, that pulse, the amount of time that they've been showing up is roughly congruent with like how
We
like,
were
when we
way far away when that pulse happened, so I don't know if it was the same pulse. Also, like, it happened, and then there was a week where we were just gone, and then we came back, and a ton of shit happened, and then we traveled for a bunch. So I
Well,
don't
you
know.
also
Maybe we've
spent
been-
a few days
yeah.
before you traveled a bunch.
So I don't think it's the same pulse.
I think it is. It's like a what do you call those? Like a sound pulse where it like takes time to travel.
Yeah.
you
A
know?
little bit, and
yeah.
like if we're looking at these things started appearing a week and a half ago, but then about a week ago was the pulse. That's like 2.5 weeks, and I feel like that puts that at like our 10 days of lost time, sticking around Coombe for a bit, and travel time. That really sounds like it works out to me.
Okay. Knack looks at her and says,
Well, don't worry. My friends and I, we have a knack for solving problems like this.
Knack looks at the party, very
Is that-
excited about what he said.
Yeah.
Brix is mad.
Did you ever tell her what your name was?
No.
So she just says,
That's good.
Art kind of like, in spite of himself, laughs a little bit at Knack's pun.
Knack puts out a claw and says,
I'm Knack, by the way.
Oh, I see. I see what you did there. Okay, that was good.
Brix is just standing in the middle of all this with little arms crossed and being like,
Yeah, I can really feel a pulse going on, that's for sure. Jesus Christ.
Brix,
and you're muddy as all hell.
Knack
oh
looks
no,
at...
Brix has been riding on someone's shoulders. She's just like,
Oh.
oh no, this won't do. And it's just like probably up on Art because
Yeah.
that's the only one that'll tolerate it, you know?
Knack looks at Brix and tilts his head like he doesn't understand what you meant.
I
Don't-
see you, buddy. I
don't-
see you.
Knack, don't worry about it. Just
Oswalt gently leans over to Brix and goes, I don't understand what's going on.
You will when you're older.
Oh.
Well, my friend, that's called flirting. Or I think it's supposed to be.
It's like bug flirting and it's weird.
Yeah.
I'm still waiting for
that
him to
one
start
said.
shaking a weirdly colored butt around. So I mean,
that's
like a bird of paradise.
Yeah.
Well, like a
Like
peacock
a big
spider.
fucking, like a frill opens up and
Yeah.
he starts dancing around.
Yeah, exactly. Like when
like
does that
moving
happen?
his head like
I feel like
you
that's
like
a
this?
stereotype.
Eh?
What do you think? What do you think?
Yeah. And he's just like, hey.
Very nice.
No, that's not real. That's not real.
None of that happened.
No.
But in the AU, it did.
Oh, in the AU, it definitely happened.
In the AU, we are all Knack's wingmen, and we're gonna get him laid.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
Knack asks,
Oh, I love the idea of Oswald trying to be somebody's wingman. Have you
Hello,
ever
would you
slept-
like to fornicate?
have you ever?
Would you like to fornicate? No, not with me, my friend.
I hear it's quite pleasurable.
no, yeah, Knack in Thrycreen, Knack's like, Hello. I have the desire to fornicate.
No.
Pepper spray.
Have you ever?
Fantasy pepper spray.
Fucking can of pepper spray.
I wish to fornicate. Like, just,
No,
can't even get the
Knack
words
is
out.
not that forward.
No.
Have you ever fornicated with an ant? Would you like to?
Would you do it with an ant? Would you do it?
Knack is not smooth. He literally just shoved Art out of the way to talk to this girl.
Injured Art.
I was hurt.
And that's why I think this is adorable. I don't.
Yeah, no, me too.
Me, the player, thinks this is great. Brix is like,
Yeah, of course.
Art
'cause
thinks
he's
it's very
fucking
cute.
Being weird. Knack's being weird.
Yeah, Art thinks it's cute. He's like, aw.
he's
Look at this
Twitter
kid.
hated.
Look
Like
at
from
this
Bambi,
kid.
you know?
Now that he's fucking feeling better.
But Knack is like in denial about it. He's like, no, what?
I don't
No.
like her.
Yeah, like a kid. Just
Yeah.
like, no, I...
What?
No, it's
Gross. I don't like girls.
Knack asks,
So, how far are we from town?
If we're where I think we are, it should only be about 2 days.
Great.
It could be worse. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's not that gross.
Honestly,
it's
we
kinda
probably
gross.
would have been walking out here aimlessly if we hadn't run into you guys, so it's probably for the best.
I don't know. It sounds like somebody certainly knows his way around here.
Oswalt's just smiling. This will be a great opportunity for me to show you the beauty of the swamp. There, you have some black mold.
there's a geyser. It's like,
Yeah, I'm sure you've noticed the attractive gray color the water is. Don't drink it. Don't
There's
drink
a body from an old adventurer over there.
Yeah, there's an adventurer who didn't quite make it. Just a full disclosure, don't drink the water. You will get a parasite.
there's the deadlights. Don't look at them. There's just like a ghostly face under the water, like staring at everyone.
Yeah, just ignore that.
Just the deadlights. Just don't look.
Under normal circumstances, Eder caps are in fact edible, but they taste horrible.
Also, they're sick.
You eat ettercaps?
No comment, but yes.
Yes.
I think you have to learn what that
Where-
means.
Where is
Where
this
did this
new Oswald
voice-
voice coming from? I love it.
I don't know where.
Yes.
He's weirdly confident in the swamp.
It's a stomping ground.
actually,
It's
that
a
makes
squishy
sense.
stomping ground.
For the record, Knack is like furiously writing notes and looking up and down from his notepad at Oswalt. Like, this is good. This is good information to have.
I can impress a girl with it. I mean, not that I want to.
Doki is also taking notes on things.
Oh.
Knack,
Shit.
Knack,
She pulled out a notebook from her leather satchel.
Knack glances over at Doki.
So you're a researcher.
Just FYI, Oswald's just low-key talking about interesting things about the swamp the whole time you're walking.
In the
through it.
distance. Yeah.
Like,
Art's listening
over
the
there.
whole time.
Brix is listening against her will because she's on Art's shoulders.
Yeah.
There's a frog. There's another frog.
Hey, Brix, if you look over there, you'll see a log, and
Great.
And a bump on the log with a frog on the log.
With a frog on the bump on the log, isn't this fascinating?
There's an alligator. Oh, fuck!
There's that get down.
Giant frilled lizard.
Serpentine, zigzag.
Watch out for the anacondas.
The what? I'm sorry?
The what?
Oh, it's big!
Big snake.
Stay perfectly still and try to hide your ass. They love asses.
They love ass.
Yeah. My anaconda don't want none unless you've got
Oh, I
buns
got
on.
it.
Come on now.
I hate this.
Then get us to the village.
Yeah.
Because this is going to keep going until something happens.
Brix is ornery and it's starting to rub off on her player character.
Oh, Knack asked a question and then we started going off. Knack wants to do small talk.
Okay.
What was your question?
Knack asks,
So you're a researcher then?
I am. Only like as a hobby for the most part, but I really do like it. Normally I work on some of the ships.
Wait, so is Knack talking to her in Thrycreen and she's replying in common?
I think Knack is just, they're talking in common just to respect the party.
Oh, okay, fair
Yeah,
enough. Sorry.
so you don't feel left out.
I
My
mean,
bad.
you You can talk in Thrycreen.
Go off, man.
I'm listening to Oswalt.
Get you some.
Yeah. We don't need to listen to you get some.
Well, Knack just has small talk and is like, I'm from Bell. I'm actually not from this area.
Oh yeah, really? There's Thrycreens up there?
Well, there's one that I know of.
Oh, how did you get up there alone?
My family moved from this country a long time ago, long before I was born. And they kind of got caught up in the whole what's the name of the war that happened?
Oh, the
there was like a war between the country to the north and south of Bell.
That was
and
like
Bell
a long ass time ago, though. But I mean, I guess it would make sense if like generations ago his family got caught up in that.
That's how it happened. That's how his family got killed.
Oh, okay, yeah. I mean, there's always skirmishes going on up in the north, so it would make sense if they were just caught up in one of those.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the like big war that you're referring to is like hundreds of years ago.
Okay, that was what we had written down as backstory.
Oh no, sorry, but yeah, no, there's like that country that you're talking about is constantly pretty much at war with other countries.
Yeah,
so it's not even like out of the question.
Yeah. I have to rewrite his backstory now. But yeah, okay.
No.
I mean,
so it's not even that different. It's just a different war.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. It's just not the Northern War. It's just fucking Debera being dicks.
Knack explains that his family moved to Bell a long time ago, before he was born, and that due to skirmishes and constant battles happening in that area, his family was killed and he was taken in by the Druid Glades.
No.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's okay. I didn't know them.
No, that's even sadder. Oh, I feel bad.
No, don't feel bad. This has all been a fantastic journey for me, and now I get to see where I come from.
All right, so as you guys are walking.
Uh-oh.
What if her voice is the same as Knack's?
I don't like that you looked at me, rolled a dice, and then said everything's fine.
Well,
in fact, I hate
I was
it.
rolling one of the d4s.
Oh, okay.
You do
Okay.
not.
So it's just
You do not turn into a zombie.
Good. Okay.
You
Yeah.
do not get eaten by an anaconda.
Oh, nice.
But instead,
Well, it's true that Art has the best ass out of all of us.
Probably, yeah. I designed him like that.
Or Knack. It's just Knack has a really fantastic, like, giant ass.
Yeah, I mean, for a
Dummy
Thrycreen,
thick.
he thick.
he dumb. All right. So as you guys are wandering through the swamps and the terrain's slowly getting a little bit more uneven, and like there's higher hills and things like that, as you round a corner around one of the hills, you find an old, well, not old, but an abandoned merchant cart, like one of those covered wagons filled with goods and things.
What?
Wait, it's abandoned?
Yeah, ain't nobody there.
Does it just appears abandoned? Does it look like it's been abandoned for long?
It looks like it's been abandoned for like maybe a few days.
Good enough
It's
for
not
me.
like rotted over or anything, but like it's starting.
I love the idea of we see this abandoned merchant cart, and then Brix is on the back of Art. Brix just slaps the back of Art's head and goes, "Mush!"
Yeah, no.
In fact,
Please, mush.
Yeah.
Knack is going to be wary of this instinctively and just be like, I hope this isn't a trap. I'm going to do a spot check.
Oswalt starts walking over.
Are you just saying it's okay? Like, that I don't have to roll?
Oswalt starts walking over.
Yeah, I mean, Brix is already there rumbling
no.
through it.
I got a 20 on you're not fucking stealing anything.
Stealing and rummaging.
I don't know what I rolled, but I rolled a 20.
I got a 23.
So,
A nat
fuck
20?
Brix. Yes.
Fuck.
On what? A spot check?
On being like, don't you fucking dare. on grabbing.
She rolls
yeah,
it.
it
Grabbing
really doesn't
her.
even matter what she rolled.
You really
rolled
should
20,
start
so she
putting
does it.
stats
You got a
like handle
nat
animal.
20 on
I
Brix?
have very
No.
good handle animal.
Oh, do you?
Wait.
All right.
Yeah, my handle animal is 11.
Well then.
I'm a very charismatic boy.
I suddenly
very
don't want
charming.
to steal.
Oh my goodness.
No, I just grabbed her.
I'm a
I've
changed
been
cat.
reformed. Yeah, she's not a rogue anymore.
She's a cleric now.
Her alignment's changed. Knack did a spot check of 23 to see if there's anyone hiding in the bushes. He doesn't trust this cart.
All right. You don't see anybody hiding in the bushes, no.
Any bodies?
Any bodies? Yes, there are a couple of bodies nearby.
Knack
Art,
goes
you
to
should
investigate.
They're a little bit
investigate.
away from
Oswald's
the
already
cart.
walking towards it.
Knack
Oswald's walking
pulls
towards
out
it.
his good hand and casts Flame Sword and motions for Doki.
Oh, Toki's already like standing way back. She's
Yeah. He
So-
does it anyway to be
so-
cool.
Yeah.
And then he goes ahead to investigate the bodies.
Well, I was about to say Oswald walked over first while everybody was doing other stuff.
so you're already over there.
Yeah, well, again, he's
Yeah.
from the swamp, so it's just
Yeah,
like
he doesn't give a
Knack
fuck.
sees that
Shit.
She sees shit like this all the time.
yeah.
Or has.
This is literally how he survived, is scavenging. So to
Yeah.
him, he's just like a meal.
Knack sees
Some
Oswald's
shoes.
already. Knack tries to be like, "Stay back, I got this." And then he looks over and sees Oswald's already crouched over the bodies, and he just motions like, "Oh man, what the fuck?"
Hey, Art, you should go check out the guys. They may need some help.
Medicine?
Also, the
AIDS?
way that the cart is facing versus where the corpses are indicate that the cart was headed one way, got stopped by something, and then they went the other way when they got out.
They ran. They tried
Yeah.
to run and didn't make it very far.
One of them, in his hand, is a sword.
Okay. So we can reasonably assume that these were the people who owned the cart.
Yeah, presumably.
What do their wounds look like? Or I guess
Yeah.
let Oswald do it.
So what
He's
does
the one.
Oswald find when I roll up on the cart?
Oh, you're
He's
investigating
going to the
cart.
cart. He's not going to the bodies.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right. When you're searching the cart, can I get you to roll a search, please?
No. 16.
16?
Yes.
All right. Well, let me pull up my handy-dandy
you.
list here, little boy. All right. So the most obvious things that you start finding are some rations and things.
Oh man, those could have been my rations. Fuck.
Gold,
Fuck yeah.
which you find 400 of.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Fucking.
you should ration some of this so people can check the cart.
Oswald's just like scooping everything and putting it in his fucking jacket.
He
Just
scoops up
eating
the
it.
whole fucking cart apparently and shoves it into his pocket.
There's also in the cart, there's a bunch of like bundles of wood, like lumber and stuff, some like metal ingots. And you also, one of the other things that catches your eye, is a potion that is labeled Potion of Bark Skin. What is Brix doing? Is Brix just on lockdown on Art?
I think so. I think Art probably has like a hand on Brix. Just like, we're gonna go look at the bodies, and it's like, no.
Yeah.
Cool.
Serves you right for using me as a
As a chariot.
yeah.
Doki is like
I
timidly
hate having
following.
this
Fucking
chariot that has morals and scruples. This sucks.
Terrible. Yeah, Doki's kind of like a little bit further away from the group, but she's like slowly following in as everybody else gets a little bit closer. And Libra's currently looking at the outside of the cart as well. So you guys want to look at the body?
Yeah, I want to know, like, are their wounds consistent with what we've seen with, like, the ettercaps, or...
Can I get a survival roll?
Sure, I won't do super well, but...
I
got a 12.
It's not bad.
got a 29.
All right, that's pretty good.
That's pretty good. That's better.
All right, so as
that's
you guys
fine.
are
Yeah, I think that'll be
looking
okay.
at it, Art's crouching over the bodies, squinting at the wounds, trying to figure out what they are, and he feels like they look like slashes or bite marks or something, but isn't sure. Knack just gets right up in there and is like,
He's like, oh, yeah.
yep, okay. And yeah, they are consistent with the sort of claw marks and bite marks that you would expect from the ettercaps, but not just ettercaps. They've only been out here for like a couple days, so they've like started to decompose, but they're pretty fresh.
Okay.
Knack notes
They
the gator
nasty, though.
bites and feels like he should maybe relay that information to
Yeah,
the party.
like gators or some other type of large lizard thing. Definitely not just one kind of creature, though.
Hey everybody, welcome to the end of another episode of the Killustrators. Go ahead and take your character sheet and add 500 experience points. As usual, music provided by Kevin McLeod of Incompetech.com. This episode will be going up on YouTube on Friday, and you'll have a fresh new episode for you in 2 weeks. Follow us at Killustrators on Twitter if you want to keep up to date on all the goings-ons for the show. Also, if you're spending a lot of time inside right now, like the rest of us, if you're feeling kind of lonely, may I recommend joining our Discord. It's got a bunch of lovely people on there, and we're all in the same situation, so it's a nice, fun place to come chat. And even when things are fine, join our Discord. It's great. Thank you for reviewing us on iTunes and sharing us with your friends. So yeah, remember in the last episode when I said maybe things will be better by now? Whoops. So yeah, I don't know. Things are still kind of rough out there. I hope you're all doing all right. I hope everybody's managing just fine. I've gone through a bunch of stuff that I was holding on to and made a nice little collection of... I don't want to say they're bloopers, because it's not us screwing anything up. If you're on the Discord or in the listening parties for the show, you know that we talk about how often things go off the rails. Well, this is some of that. Just figured things are still pretty tense out there, so I'd chop up and make a little reel of goof 'em ups that I think people will enjoy. I enjoyed listening to them now when they were going on, and I think just want to put some silly stuff out there to put a smile on your face. So stay tuned after me chatting and give those a listen. Thanks again for your time, and we'll see you in 2 weeks. Okay, bye-bye.
Mario brother.
Focus.
Can't get on him right now. We'll never get off.
We can't get on Miyamoto-san.
We can't get on Miyamoto-san right now. We'll never leave.
Miyamoto-senpai?
Focus.
And we shall call his brother Mario Brothers 2. But what if we called him Luigi?
Shut up.
You're fired.
My God, son. You've just made history.
You've just made your first mill.
I am gonna go to the watch.
You've just
Okay.
made my first million.
Accurate.
He said, grabbing him by the face and shoving him onto the concrete.
He said throwing him to the ground.
Calm narration of
Brutally attacking this guy.
We're recording, by the way.
Did you like that?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes. Yes.
The father, I can just imagine him grabbing Miyamoto by the arm, like one of those those arm handshakes. No, like yes. After he's like, we shall name you Mega Man.
Yes. It's like, what? Why?
No, the dad has to scream with delight first. The father screamed with delight, smiling from ear to ear.
I like screamed from ear to ear. It's such a horrifying mental image.
You said delightful really weird. It's a
You're right.
delightful mental image.
You're right. You're absolutely right. I'm sorry.
Yeah?
So where did we
So
leave
how many
off?
boners does Knack get?
At least 4.
Wow.
Which is one more than the amount of penises he has.
I have become a man. I've grown my 4th penis.
It's his arc. His arc is complete.
There it is. There it is.
I feel like Knack has.
That's how the episode opens. It's the last cold open we'll ever need.
No.
You killed Rosemary.
We've been recording for like 10 seconds!
And it's already gold.
No, I just imagine Knack like gasping. His hands on his cheek.
Your god just shows up out of nowhere and fucking high fives you.
I'm fucking crying.
Hell yeah.
No.
Holy shit.
People
That
look.
was the fastest we've ever been derailed. The fastest. We literally didn't get one fucking sentence in. Not one.
People look to Knack to be a beacon of goodness, of good
Of
boy.
wholesomeness.
Of wholesome good boy. You can't call him
Of childlike wonder.
Yeah,
And
childlike
kindness.
wonder that he found his fourth dick finally.
He's a man.
Ugh.
Just kidding. Let's keep it.
Not one sentence. Not one.
Please clickety clack that so you
Yeah,
can find it
please.
amidst the hour. and a
I'm
half
sure
of-
it's just a
No, we just
straight
started.
fucking green of me laughing directly into the microphone for 10 whole minutes.
Give it.
It wasn't
give
as
her.
loud as you thought.
Give her.
Fair enough.
Future Adam, please use that bit we just did.
All right, let's go.
Okay,
Anyway, continue.
we should do breathing exercises.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Funny.
You ruined it.
I just breathed out all the funny, so there's no more funny left.
No, but now we breathed
No,
it
there's
in.
more funny. You put more funny in the air. Now it's just circulating around the room. We're all gonna be breathing in funny for the next half hour.
Yeah.
You just have to leave it
Like
in
your
there.
feelings, just put it in there.
We're all getting
Stop
fucked up
down.
on funny.
Keep that in.
What did you do?
I regret everything.
I regret
There we got
everything.
three.
I was
There
the
we
one
got
who
three
said
funny
we should
bits
record more.
for a future fucking blooper reel. We got the fourth penis and breathing out the funny. The funny. Funny.
I did really like that, though.
Breathing out the funny. The funny.
Okay, for fuck's sake.
Okay.
Let's try that one more time. And no
Yeah.
funny this time, you
No
fuck.
No funny.
I crash it.
All right. All right, okay. 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Good?
We're good.
Cool. That was a nice long blooper reel that you just got.
That was a 15-minute blooper reel.
Adam's like, I stopped recording. I just,
I actually
Adam
just
hit
broke
start
my
recording.
laptop over my knee.
he snapped it in half like drug
What if
dealers
in
do
the
to
middle-
cell phones.
You know when sometimes we riff for a really long time and Adam
We're
just sits
doing
there,
it again!
but Adam just sits there like staring like. What if he just stood up and broke the fucking laptop over his leg one time, like
The
right
br-
in the middle of it?
The breathing exercise failed.
What?
Do you guys perhaps want to play Dungeons and Dragons?
We're recording.
It's not a video game.
But a game
But it
you
will
play with your
do.
brain, your big pulsating brain.
I will call it a brain game.
I will call it Sudoku.
Your big gyrating brain.
Undulating.
Undulating. Oh.
I'll call it Brain Age, and I'll invent a video game system to play it with, called the Nintendo DS.
And the DS stands for. I don't know. I got nothing.
Dick Splash.
I was gonna go for Dick Suckin', but
Dick Suck. It'll sell millions. And it will have too many iterations.
People will buy the Nintendo Dick Suck thinking they'll be receiving one thing, but they'll get another.
2 screens, in fact. People will buy it thinking they'll get a single screen, like a normal video game console. But in fact, it will be 2. They'll scream with delight upon opening their new Nintendo DS.
They'll scream with delight and horror because they don't
And I will make the DS Lite, and DS XL, and DSi, and 3DS,
And then I'll make another one.
3DS XL, and 2DS,
Came up
and new 3DS.
and new 3DS XL.
Fuck's sake, dude.
There's just a guy standing next to
Oh
him.
my God.
Getting real mad. Fuck's sakes, dude. We should put that in. Where it just slow zooms on his face as he's going through all the names of the. And then I'll make 3DS XL. And then new 3DS. And 2DS. Fuck.
It's just snap cuts back.
Named the new 3DS still bothers me.
Oh yeah.
No, dude, it's terrible.
So dumb.
Nintendo has a bad habit of putting new in front of a lot of things. And throughout all of 2000,
Super Mario Bros.
New Super Mario Bros. Also in all of 2004, they put the words "new for 2004" on a big stick, like a not even a sticker. It's just printed right on the box art for every game that they released that year.
Why? Because it was new for 2004. It won't be 2004 forever.
It's on Metroid Prime 2. It's on Four Swords Adventures.
New for 2004. And it will be continue to be new. Forever.
I will force the universe to repeat 2004 till the end of time.
Ad infinitum.
I will call it Groundhog's Day. Anyways.
I will call it 2000 forever.
Ooh, I like it.
I really want to add that part to it where he's going on.
Fuck's sakes, dude.
Fuck's sakes, dude. And then it just cuts to a different part of the bit. just
So
moves on
many.
from there. Who's the random guy? He's just
Yeah.
standing really
Some guy.
He's the camera
Make
just
it the
zooms
dad.
out slightly, and he's standing just.
No, the dad's amped. Everybody except this one guy is stoked.
Just some regular ass dude.
Holy fuck, dude.
Fuck's sakes, dude. He's just exhausted mentally.
Jesus.
All right.
And next I will invent the eShop. And I will never force anything to it. All the different platforms it exists on will be different. For no reason.
That's some banging tunes, though, am I right?